Subscribe, like, and comment. Vouge article on Is Having a Boyfriend Embarrassing? Picture this. You're scrolling through your feed, past the solo travel reels and hot girl summer extended captions, when bam, a friend's story pops up. It's her and some guy at a dimly lit dinner spot, his arms slung casually around her chair. The caption? A vague dinner with this one emoji combo that screams soft launch but whispers. You double tap out of habit, but inside, a tiny wince. Not because the guy's a dud, he looks fine actually, buttoned down, decent jawline, but because, well, in 2025, they're the fashion faux pas nobody admits to wearing. That's the hook of Chantal Joseph's latest dispatch in British Vogue, and damn if it doesn't nail the zeitgeist. As a 28-year-old Londoner navigating the minefield of millennial-adjacent dating, Joseph isn't just stirring the pot, she's dumping the whole spice rack in. Her thesis? In our hyper-curated, independence-obsessed world, openly claiming a boyfriend isn't romantic. It's a quiet admission of defeat, like showing up to a warehouse party in Uggs. Or worse, posting about your partner on LinkedIn. Beige alert. Joseph kicks off with a personal gut punch, a recent girls' night where the convo flows from bad Tinder dates to manifesting dream jobs, then skids to a halt when someone mentions her boyfriend of 8 months. The room doesn't explode in judgment. No, it's subtler. A collective pause, a redirected, but anyway, what about that new Pilates drop? It's not malice, it's mercy. Like they've all silently agreed. We don't talk about that here. Joseph leans into the awkwardness, admitting she felt a flush of shame, as if her steady relationship was a relic from a rom-com era we'd all evolved past. It's not that I don't love him, she writes, but saying it out loud feels like confessing I still own a DVD player. And she's not alone in the hush-hush. Joseph pulls from the digital tea leaves, those endless TikTok scrolls and Instagram polls that double as therapy sessions. One viral sound she cites? A deadpan voiceover. Men are a hobby, not a lifestyle. Paired with clips of women thrashing breakup playlists or jetting off to Bali solo, it's racked up billions of views. The comments? A chorus of, "This is why I'm single and thriving and boyfriend energy is so 2019. It's not outright boycott, it's a cultural side-eye. Post a couple pic now, and the likes trickle in slower than usual, laced with pity hearts or that one friend who DMs, "You deserve better, wanna grab drinks?" The stats Joseph weaves in aren't from some ivory tower study. They're the raw pulse of apps and anecdotes. She references a casual straw poll she ran on her stories. 200-ish responses from women aged 22 to 35, mostly urban creatives. Prompt: does admitting you have a boyfriend make you cringe a little? 64% said yes. One standout reply: it's like admitting you peaked in high school, settled and sweet, but zero edge. Flip to broader data and it sharpens. A 2024 YouGov survey, which she nods to, found 28% of young women under 30 now view committed relationships as limiting, up from 18% a decade ago. Blame the algorithm, Joseph argues. It's force-fed us the myth that true glow-up means going it alone. Remember the post-pandemic boom in self-partnered brags? Or the Spotify-wrapped flexes where your top artist is yourself? We romanticized solitude so hard, it's become the default armor. But here's where Joseph gets spicy. This isn't feminism gone wrong, it's feminism remixed into a solo act. The original script, "You go girl, smash the patriarchy, build your empire," has glitched into, "You don't need a man, period." Fair play for dodging deadweight dudes, sure. But when it bleeds into shaming the good ones, that's where the cringe creeps in. Joseph spotlights the boyfriend tax on female friendships. Women in relationships suddenly drop off the radar, branded as unreliable or couple core. A study from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, 2023 edition, which she cites, backs it. Women with partners report a 22% dip in platonic hangouts, often self-censoring invites to avoid the third wheel vibe. It's a vicious loop. Hide your guy to keep the squad, then feel isolated anyway. Joseph doesn't sugarcoat the male side either. Boyfriends aren't blameless in this beigeification. She roasts the stereotype, The ones who text Wade at 2 a.m. but ghost on emotional labor, or the nice guys whose idea of romance is splitting an Uber Eats tab. In her orbit, she's seen friends curate boyfriends like side hustles, fun in doses, but not the main event. One pal, a 26-year-old graphic designer, renamed her live-in boyfriend flatmate Dave in the group chat for 6 months. Easier than explaining why I'm bailing on karaoke for movie night, she told Joseph. It's humorous until it's heartbreaking love reduced to a guilty pleasure, like binging reality TV mid-self-help book. Yet Joseph's not here to torch monogamy. She's calling for a vibe check. She spotlights the rebels bucking the trend, that niche of trad-light influencers who post unapologetic date nights without the irony filter. Or the X, formerly Twitter threads where women vent, "My boyfriend's embarrassing." Nah, my single friend's drama is. It's a reminder that this cringe wave is generational and geo-specific. Gen Z in London or LA might whisper about boyfriends, but dip into Midwest group chats or queer circles, and commitment's still the cozy default. Joseph even crunches a fun fact from Bumble's 2025 Trends Report. While 35% of users under 25 prefer situationships, 42% crave something real. The gap's closing, fueled by burnout from endless swiping. The piece wraps on a hopeful flex. Maybe the embarrassment is just growing pains for a world that's finally prioritizing women without apology. Boyfriends aren't the problem, Joseph muses. It's the fear that wanting one makes you less fierce. Her fix? Own it. Loud caption that dinner pic with 0 qualifiers. Invite the girls over for a double date debrief. Worst case, you lose a follower. Best case, you normalize the messiness of love in a filtered age. Clocking in at about 800 words in the original, Joseph's essay is peak Vogue, witty without trying too hard, data dropped without the lecture. It sparked firestorms, Reddit threads dissecting if it's anti-feminist, TikTok stitching. My boyfriend's my hype man, fight me, even a Guardian clapback calling it peak millennial angst. As a review, 8 out of 10. Nails the cultural pulse without prescribing, leaves you scrolling your own chats, wondering if that roomy alias is due for an upgrade. If you're dating or dodging in 2025, read it. It'll make you laugh, squirm, and maybe just maybe hit send on that unfiltered story. Subscribe, like, and comment.